Alright, hey folks, welcome back to a shorter kind of video. These are something I've never opened up. These are collectible Pokeball TCG Tins. They look like a Pokeball. So here I have just a basic Pokeball, and I have a Moonball. Why did I pick a Moonball? I don't know, because it's cool. It's also one of the least useful Pokeballs in the game, because it only works on Pokemon that, unless they've changed it, back in the day when it was introduced in Gen 2, was used to help catch Pokemon that evolved via Moonstone, which at the time I think was limited to Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and the Nidorans. I don't know how many Pokemon still use a Moonstone nowadays. But so what you do is you just kind of pop that off, and then lo and behold, it opens up. You get a cute little sticker. So here's a sticker of Lechonk, which we love. And it also came with a sticker of Fuecoco. And so in this ball, we have 2 Paradox Rift and a Temporal Force. So that'll be good to build out my collection. And then in the Moon Ball, okay, so these are from the same generation, because they're different. They release these Pokeballs once a year, and so they have similar pack loadouts. So this one is also Temporal to Paradox. Did I get the same stickers, though? Ooh, no, I did not. Haha. I got Hydrapple and Terapagos. So, funnily enough, 3 of these stickers are some of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9, so that's a win for me. Alright. So, let's just rip some packs. Nothing super terrible, important to talk about. Also, it's funny that I did get a full art set of Paradox with Garchomp, Armarouge, Iron Valiant, and Roaring Moon. That's its name. Yeah, just short it out there. What was I talking about? Nothing terrible to talk about. It's the new year, so if you're watching this, Happy New Year. And yeah, new Pokemon on the way, new adventures. Happy 30th anniversary to Pokemon. So keep an eye out on that. Maybe I'll do some discussions about Generation 10 if that gets announced on Pokemon Day this February. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the videos I have for the next year. So starting with a Paradox Rift, we got Metal Energy, Wiglet, Gligar, Blipbug, Fuecoco, Minior, Simipour, Zebstrika, Reverse Hollow Thievul, Reverse Hollow Nickit, and ooh, we got an Iron Valiant EX. Alright, popping off, because I got the sauce. My Pocket Monster. Oh, wait, crap, how does that line go? Popping off, because I got the sauce. My final mon is whatever you started with, but count across the mind, because I saw your weakness and exploited them. Something like that. I don't know. Shout out to Cam Steady and his Pokemon beats. That was from the Rival... No. Or was that from the Champion Cypher? I don't know. It was someone being Blue, aka Gary Oak. Huh. It's that dude Blue. Happy to come through. Catch me on Route 1. Won't catch me on Route... No. Path to be number 1. Won't catch you on Route 2. Your gang got loose screws. I can talk about the magnets attracting the fan get loud when I'm battling. Something like that. Anyway, shout out to that video. Go watch it. Listen to actual rappers. Fighting Energy, Purloin, Mienfoo, Ferroseed, Gibble, Chantal, Garbodor, TM Evolution, Reverse Hollow Rourke, Reverse Hollow Magby, and Lowkicks. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these cards, I think actually just left the meta. I think if rotation is happening this month in January when Ascended Heroes drops, I think anything that's Mark G, I think, is now tournament illegal. I think it's HI and J are now meta. So, a lot of these cards I'm opening, you can't use competitively, but they're still cool if you do, an open format tournaments or just playing with your friends. Metal Energy, Joltik, Natu, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, Tinkaton, Tatsugiri, Earthen Vessel, Reverse Hollow Larry, Reverse Hollow Gabite, and Palkia. Okay. Alright, last Paradox pack, and then we'll open a couple packs of Temporal, and that'll be it for this video. One hit out of 4 wouldn't be bad. I would like to see if I can go 50%. Grass Energy, Ferroseed, Gibble, Bounce Sweet, Feebas, TM Devolution, Mela, Minior, Reverse Hollow Dwebble, Reverse Hollow Professor Turo, and Iron Moth. Okay. Nothing special there. But we did get an EX card that I know I don't have. Maybe 1 or 2 more of the commons. Paradox Rift is not one that I'm terribly good at memorizing, only because it was already long out by the time I started recollecting, so it hasn't just been a priority. So Temporal Forces, Psychic Energy, LGM, which you'll notice has an H mark here. So a lot of the cards you see in these packs are still tournament legal. Scolipede, Meryl, Golett, Mudsdale, Cypher Maniacs Codebreaking, Sawsbuck, Reverse Hollow Ekans, Reverse Hollow Electabuzz, and Whimsicott. I actually don't know if I have this Whimsicott card. If you are good with Pokemon, or if you watched my videos, it might look familiar, because that Whimsicott was later reprinted into Prismatic Evolution. So I'm familiar with the card. I just don't know if I have this printing of it. Metal Energy, Girafarig, Roselia, Cutiefly, Drillbur, Bronzong, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Iron Treads. Oh wow, Neo Upper Energy, which is an ultra rare tier A-Spec item card. That's cool. A Reverse Hollow Mudsdale, and a basic Iron Valiant. Okay, got a couple good hits. A double rare and an ultra rare. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, Happy New Year to you and yours. Please keep an eye on the channel in the future as I make more content, record more videos, find more packs, show off more cool stuff, and talk about whatever it is I want to talk about. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll rap. Maybe all I'll do is just talk crap. Who knows? But I know you'll be there, or at least I can hope. But, as always, thanks for joining.